Welcome to Aaron's review, and in today's video we'll be activating the DJI Action Camera. In order for you to start using it, you must first activate the Osmo Action Camera, which is what I will demonstrate in this video. And next I will also show you how to update the firmware. Since the camera has been released only a couple of days ago, they should still be updating the firmware just to make sure that it is running as smoothly as possible. Let's start activating the Osmo Action Camera. So in order to do this process, first of all you need the DJI Osmo app, which is available in the Android and Apple Store. You can see that when I tried to turn on the machine for the first time, I had this activate with DJI Osmo app. So you can scan the QR code or install the DJI Osmo app using the QR code. Here's the DJI Osmo app already installed on my Android phone. So you open it, you can see now that the DJI Osmo app has now been updated so that you are now able to use it with Osmo Pocket and Osmo Action. So first of all, you will need to register your accounts by pressing that button, which I've already done, so I will not show you that demonstration. In order to connect your DJI Osmo app to your Osmo Action Camera, you need to press the camera button on the top left here. Now it starts searching. I'm going to turn on the Osmo Action Camera, and as you can see, it has now found the Osmo Action Camera. We then, on the phone, press the connect button. And we have to verify that the connection is correct on the camera by pressing the right button to accept it. On the phone now, you can see there's terms of use, which you should just click agree. In order to activate the Osmo Action, you first of all must obtain Osmo device information. So in order to activate your Osmo, when you reconnect for the first time to receive your warranty, so you must do this process. So click the enable button and then click next. You then click activate. On the camera you can see that it is now activating, and with a green tick it means that you have successfully activated. On the phone it is still activating, so that you are sending your activation information across, and it does say keep the app open and do not leave the current page during activation. So still activating. And as you can see from the phone, we now have the activation successful. On the phone, I'm just going to click through the steps. So it tells you insert a micro SD card. Shooting, it is recommended to use a micro SD card not included, as mentioned, with a maximum capacity of 256 gigabytes and a speed grade of 3 rating, so that as to read and write onto the memory card. This is the power button, which powers on the device or powers off the device. This is the shutter record button, which takes photos or starts and stops recordings or videos. This is the quick switch button, which enables the back touch screen or the front selfie screen to switch simultaneously. You have a touch screen at the back, which is quite responsive. And as mentioned, the battery compartment must be pushed down to both sides so that it is sealed, since the camera is waterproof. So the waterproof areas are those in blue. And next, I'm going to show you how to download the firmware. As already it asks you, do you want to upgrade the firmware? So you press download, click the download new firmware automatically when connected to Wi-Fi if there is a new update. that was already done, downloaded successfully at 50%. We now need to click the install button. This is version 01.02.00.10, and it updates the EIS to rock steady. Increased Wi-Fi connection, added 2-second and 5-second timers to count down photo mode, optimize system sounds, improve time-lapse and HDR video quality. So once you click the install button, it then runs off the last 50%. That's to upgrade your firmware on your camera, and you can see on the camera there is some information to show you that you're updating, which approximately takes 2 minutes as shown here. Please remember that when updating any machine, please make sure that your device is fully charged, which I charged it last night. This is in case that you run out of battery while the firmware is upgrading, which then causes your machine to crash, and if it's a bad connection or bad setup, it might break your device. So at the 88% now, almost completing the firmware update. Update is successful, and you can see that on the camera it says update successful as shown here. And so I'll press OK. And that is how we upgrade firmware on the Osmo Action Camera. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and do click the subscribe button, and I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching.